of the most important things that you can do to build a solid network marketing business is to have systems that are simple and duplicatable. Duplication is so vitally important. You don't want to have people doing their own thing. You want to have direction and systems that everyone can follow from the start, from day one. In my prior company, we had zero systems, and people came into my organization and fell off just as fast because it's got to be simple and it's got to be duplicatable. So everything that you do, you're basically teaching as you go along. So in my prior company, I knew those products inside and out. I knew all the ingredients, I knew what they did, and all of that. So when people would come in and they would see what I would do hold meetings and go stand in the front of the room and talk about the products in detail. And when people would come on, they would think to themselves, I can't do that. I can't see myself doing that. And I don't want to learn all that stuff. So whatever it is that you do, you have to make sure that your person that you're bringing on can do. So instead of knowing all the information about all your products, you best have a system where you can plug them in to learn that themselves. So in other words, if you bring someone into your organization and they have questions about the products, what you want to do is point them to the resources to find information instead of you being that resource. You want to put them into what we call an ATM group, an add tag message. So what that means in that group is you're adding them, inviting them to the group. You're tagging them in a post that explains, gives the information on that particular product. And then you are starting a conversation in Messenger. So that's a really, really simple system for someone to follow. And if you do that when you're bringing someone in, you can then say to them, you know how I brought you in? I added you, I invited you into a group, I tagged you in a post and tagged you in information about what you were looking for. And then we had a conversation in Messenger. And that's exactly how we do the business. So it's simple and it's duplicatable. If you come into a business and you don't know what to do, it's like starting a new job. You need someone to guide you. You need someone to tell you what exactly to do. So in the mental wellness company, we have systems in place, which is why our team and our company is really the fastest growing company in the industry right now, currently in 2023. We have systems in place. Everybody does it the same way. You certainly can choose, what platform it is that you want to be on, but we're doing it basically the same way. We are adding people to a group. We are showing people where the information is. We're not the encyclopedia of the information. We are showing people where to get. We are the guide to show them where to find the information. They don't need to know it all. And then we're having a conversation with them. Three-way calls, three-way message is also another great way to secure a really solid organization. Because when you bring in that third-party validation with your upline, that helps a lot. It takes the stress off of you. And then you kind of learn as you go. You're watching what your upline is doing. They are able to take over the reins. So that's how it goes. So duplication is really vitally important. You've got to have systems in place. You've got to have strategy. You've got to be able to bring them into your organization and say, okay, here's what you're going to do on day one. Here's what you're going to do on day two. Here's what you're going to do when you bring a new potential in. We're going to do it this way. And then when you do that, then they do that. Then the person that they bring in does it that way. And duplication is absolutely key in growing your organization. No question about it. If you like this information, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again.